What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Lee and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to finally be about, I got this covering my chin because like my chin breaking out. Today's video is going to be about my first 2 weeks of working at Walmart. Now, this isn't my first time working at Walmart. My first time I worked at Walmart, it was in 2016, and I was there for a year. I was technically classified as a cashier, but in reality I was a self-checkout host. There's a little boy looking at me at the bus stop because I'm making a video, but it's cool. When I was working at Walmart in 2016, basically, you know what cashiers do. They bring up groceries, take cash payments, credit, debit, WIC. I think they used to have the checks. I don't even know if they have checks anymore. They probably don't. Food stamps, all of that stuff. You bring up groceries, bag them up. That's it. That's all you do all day. As a self-checkout host, I had like 8 registers, like the self-checkout kiosk register thingies. I had 8 of those to myself. So basically, you're supposed to stand and watch over people to make sure they're not stealing. Of course, people was in there stealing. And yeah, that's basically all you did. When I was self-checkout host, they had a register that showed all the registers and what people were ringing up and stuff like that. I don't know what they do now because the one at my job, they have TCs. I don't know. I never had a TC when I was a self-checkout host. But yeah, I didn't really like working there. I feel like the managers didn't like me. And I don't know. I don't even know why I went back to Walmart again. I just need a job. I got big girl bills. I got to figure out some shit to get my house back in order because I am a homeowner. Yeah, basically I had an interview I went to the open interviews for Sam's Club, got the job, hired on the spot. They were going to work with my availability and everything. But then I had got an email stating that Walmart was interested in doing order fulfillment, I guess, which is basically a personal shopper. That's what I was going to do at Sam's Club, but I was reading reviews and I was just like, oh boy. And then she told me about loading and unloading the truck. I was like, that's not what I signed up for. So I went ahead and started the process to try to schedule a interview. I guess it's called a meet and greet with Walmart. So I scheduled that the next day. It was basically a phone call. Just a phone call. I had an interview with personnel or whatever. She asked me how long I worked at Walmart and what I did. And basically, that was it. She hired me on spot. It was literally like a 5-minute conversation. Hired me on spot, and I started orientation, I think, that Monday. So, excuse me, that's nasty. My bad. So yeah, what was I saying? The orientation, we go in there. I think it was from 1 to 5. Came in, of course. We got a tour of the store. We got our badges or name tags, whatever you want to call it. We got our vest. We talked about benefits, of course, the attendance policy. We had a booklet. And then for Walmart, I did have to change my availability. I was looking for 8 to 3 or 8:30 to 2:30. But she told me that wouldn't work. So I was like, I'll adjust accordingly. Excuse me. I'll adjust accordingly and, whatever. So the availability for that was 8 to 5. And I was like, oh boy, kids going back to school. I'm going to have to find somebody to get my daughter on and off the bus and take her to daycare and all that other stuff. So I was just like, it was kind of getting difficult. It is kind of getting difficult, but I'm gonna get more into that later. So I changed my availability from 8 to 5. She gave us a sheet for 3 weeks. But every day you can't work on this sheet, mark it with an X. I was cool. I was clear with whenever she wanted me to work. That was basically it. It was boring. We seen like a little 15-minute overview video. And then that was basically it for orientation. So I didn't have to work, I think, the next day, but I had to come in 2 days later after orientation for my official first day. So I think that was another 1 to 6 or something like that. And it's basically what you did was you were basically doing your U-learns, which are basically videos, overview videos that I thought was supposed to be about your job, but it's really not. It was just overview videos of Walmart in general. I didn't really learn anything about what I was going to do. So then a day after I came in or whatever, and my first day was the first girl that I met. She was so nice. She was so sweet. She basically gave me an overview of what to do. I think as far as staging and dispensing. So you basically have staging, dispensing, and being a picker, or when you're done picking orders, working with everybody else, any other department they put you in. which I really don't like that, because I was hired for this and then I'm doing this and something else. But I guess that's how Walmart works, which they don't believe in sending people home. They believe that there's something to always do. Excuse me, my throat is messed up. I'm so sorry. So anyways, another girl came and trained me a little bit on picking, and she was so nice. She's so nice. She was only there for 3 months or whatever. She's cool or whatever. And after that first official day, like, they don't train you for real. You don't have the proper training. Everybody runs circles around you, and I was looking like a sad puppy because, as I stated in my post office video, I'm a person who overthinks everything, and I struggle with stuff when the stuff's not even that difficult. It's just, my mind is just weird, I guess. So yeah, you stand around looking like a sad puppy. You get looks and stares and all this stuff while you just standing there. Like, it's your second or third day. You don't know exactly what to do. What the heck? Anyways, so my second day, apparently I violated dress code. I had wore some joggers that I thought was alright because the material felt different, but they considered those sweats. I wear sweats faithfully, so if I would have known they would have classified them as sweats, I wouldn't have worn them to work. So she goes to tell me, oh, well, you can't wear those. You got to go buy a pair of pants, or you can clock out and go home. And she said this around 3 other associates. Now, I have 2 team leads, and that's not the one who was very nice first meeting. So I was just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? I handed her my TC. I was going to go buy some pants, and I was like, but they're joggers, though. Like, feel the material. It's not sweats. And on the inside of my joggers, they didn't feel cottonish like sweats. So anyways, I was going to hand her my stuff. She's like, okay, well, never mind. You're good, just in case they say something. So I was like, all right, I'll continue to do what I was doing. I think I was picking or whatever. So that was one encounter. I had actually put in my notice my 4th day. Y'all know how I do, which is sad. And like I said, I work. I do. Don't get me wrong. I put in my notice or whatever. They called me to the office to talk about it. I was like, well, I won't, I won't quit unless you guys can work my availability. And I don't think she really bangs with that. But if it was an issue, like I said, they should have just let me finish out my 2 weeks. The 4th would have been my last day. I feel bad because I told them that I'll work around it, but it just wasn't happening. So they decided to work around my availability, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it for me not even putting in work for real. But one of my managers was like, you try, you do whatever we ask you to do. And she was like, so I'll go ahead and approve it. I was like, all right, cool. Lowest, me picking, which is basically picking the groceries for the customers. My lowest was 44 starting out. 44 picks an hour, which is trash. I ain't even gonna lie. My highest has been 110, which is dope, considering I only been there 2 weeks. And I think they want an average of 100 picks per hour, which is good. I really don't know how it works because you could be picking all the stuff in 20 minutes and still have a low score. I'm guessing it has something to do with accuracy. If you work for Walmart as OGP, order fulfillment, online grocery pickup, whatever you want to call it. I don't know how it works. I don't. Like I said, the job's not hard at all, which I say that all the time. The job's not hard. Working for corporations, you have your cliques. You have people that don't know you and don't like you, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna like you. I'm just there to try my best and do my best and just get some money, even though I just cut myself a lot from doing it. Another lady at the bus stop looking at me like I'm crazy because I got the phone like this. What you do for picking is, like I said before, is you pick the groceries, or it's not even just groceries anymore. You can get automotive, baby, you can get tables, mattresses, all kinds of stuff now with it. They consider that oversized, so we have to use an L car or whatever it's called just to get that, versus you see the associates walking with the cart with the blue totes in them. Then you got staging, which is preparing the orders for the dispensers to take out to the cars. So basically you take your blue totes, categorize them into either, the times and whether it's pickup or delivery, because they do have Spark drivers, which are Walmart delivery drivers that will pick up groceries for you and bring them to your crib. And then you have the dispensers who take the orders and bring them out to the cars. They check for IDs. If you have alcohol, they put them in your trunk and inside your back seat. If you have batch orders, which are Spark drivers with more than one order, They take your signature, they review with you with the items that you didn't want or you did want to substitute. Like I said, it's a real simple job, but the Walmart I work at doesn't seem to have a lot of orders. So we get done picking, I think, no later than 1-2 o'clock, and then I get off. Well, I got off at 5 before they changed my availability. So I just pick up stuff and reshop, I guess, until I get ready to go, because I don't want to stand around looking crazy and then I'm put somewhere I don't even know anything about either. So I just pick up reshop. Reshop is like stuff that you guys and myself sometimes will take something and put it somewhere where it doesn't belong. So say I take a toy and put it on top of the kids' clothes table or something like that. I'll pick it up, take it to the toys. But yeah, corporations, I really don't like working for people. I don't, but I'm very respectful and I really do try. I try to do my job. So I'm trying. I think I'm gonna hold on till December. That's my minimum goal. If I go longer than that, then that's dope, because it's not a hard job. It's real simple. So yeah, if you have any questions about being an online grocery pickup associate for Walmart, comment them down below. I'll try to answer them. Like I said, I'm still pretty new. Yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. My daughter's bus is still not here. They're a little behind schedule. That's it. Y'all, my hair is finally done. Crazy, right? All right, bye.